Welcome to the Big Slice Music Show with me, your host, Paulo, and every single week serving up the very best in new music. I'm delighted this week about the Manchester Food and Drinks Festival with David Fidler. He is a musician and one of the event organisers on the music side of things and programming at the festival. Dave, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
What's it like to be involved in something as pinnacle and quite important in Manchester?
It's been great for me to get involved. It's actually, I was playing gigs around Manchester and they saw me play. I've been doing some touring as well, and it's a guy called Phil Jones who runs the whole thing. And I've been involved about the past 4 years, involved in the music lineup, and I've really enjoyed it. You know, it's a chance to give people that I love a chance to play, and also, you know, some other great people. That it's a great festival and it's good exposure, so really great.
Because I mean, you're involved there. You got Dave Fidler Music is what you do as well, but you got Dave Fidler and the Corvettes as well, which is quite a new incarnation of a new band for you guys. Yeah,
well, we've done about 3 or 4 gigs or something at different festivals. It's a bit of fun, really. It's me and 4 girls who play folk instruments. I just thought I've got a load of songs here that don't quite fit my solo bluesy kind of stuff. They don't fit. I've been in another band called Bluebird Kid Clark, which is more 60s psychedelia. So the stuff in the middle just gets thrown to those girls and we have a laugh.
Cheers. We're going to play a few of our own songs, play some songs that hopefully you know as well. This is a song called Work About.
They jumped into bed with her again. You kissed never loved. While you made out is where you're from. You said you couldn't last, sticking to the plan that you had made. Never mind what the people say. What you made out is where you're from. And I'll be working hard for you. If you'll be a work of art for me. And I'll see 73 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the kids, they grow old. Then they teach you how to run the show. Never mind what the people say, what they're doing to you. They're trying to get to you. And I'll be working hard for you. If you'll be a work of art for me. And I'll see 73 degrees.
Thank you very much.
Is there any more dates? Because it was great to see you tonight, to see you play for the Corvettes. Is there going to be any more gigs in the pipeline for them as a band?
I'm hoping so. You know, we've played a lovely folk festival. I played a lovely folk festival down south called, what was it called? Purbeck Valley Folk Festival. And I'm going to try and get the girls on next year there. We've already been booked for a festival in Oxfordshire as well. So I think we're going to try and just stick to the festival scenes because the folk festivals are brilliant and some of the folk nights that they put on in Manchester. So mainly folk stuff for them. So yeah, hopefully you'll see another gig. The next gig we've got booked at the moment is September 2017. So don't hold your breath.
So is the plan to develop that then? Because the festival scene, the folk scene, is quite a niche market, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a hard thing to get into, is it? Or
Yeah, I think it is. Once you're in it, you can do very well. And I think it's been really nice. We played Cornucopia Festival near Hull last year, and we went down a storm. So we sort of had a bit of interest around us playing a few other festivals from there. But then, of course, I've been on the road with John Bramwell from I Am Clute, doing my own solo stuff, and that's been 170 gigs over the past 2 years. So it's just finding a moment to fit it in, really. You know, we're both writing at the moment, me and John, so it's freed us up a bit to do stuff like this, so it's nice.
So, I mean, John Bramwell, I Am Clute, it's massive. You've done 170 dates over the last 2 years. That's huge.
Yeah, it's big, yeah.
So are you doing that as solo, completely on your own, for what you do with your material?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you the story. I was supposed to be playing here with my band, Bluebeard Kid Clark, at the Food and Drink Festival. Turns out John was playing the same year. I didn't even know, on the same day. So I turned up and my band didn't, because they'd all been out on a night out. So I played solo, first ever solo gig, and John heard me playing and asked me to come on a UK tour with him. And then it spread to a European tour, and it's just been one gig after the next from there. It's like the never-ending tour. You know.
You've got to love Manchester for that, though, haven't you?
I love it, yeah. I mean, it's an amazing thing of him to have done as well, giving back.
Yeah.
You know, someone like me, he's helped produce my album. We've done it on reel-to-reel tape decks and pressed it onto vinyl.
Yeah.
They're proud of it, so, yeah.
I've got to admit something, because I interviewed John Bramwell last year at the Ramsbourne Festival, and I'd had a few too many to drink, and I've not released the edited version of it. But I was
because of you?
Yeah.
Well, it's normally him that's had a few.
Well, he'd had a few to drink. It was about 10:30 at night. The drinks were flowing. He'd just come off stage, absolutely smashed it. But he's a right character,
That's
though.
amazing.
What's it like working with him?
It's just loads of fun. Like normally, we just both hop in a car, keep it simple, travel around the country together, drink a few beers, and play some good music to really lovely audiences. Because what John's purposely done, he's kept it quite small and intimate, just so he can have a crack with the audience and get to know him afterwards. Exactly, and he's a storyteller. I don't know whether you've been to one of his solo gigs, but it's quite hilarious. He's good. So it's great. We both introduce each other, and we keep it like a bit of a Manchester show on the road. You know, it's good. Yeah.
So, any stories that you can reveal working with John Bramwell behind the scenes? Because he is a Manchester legend, isn't it?
He is, yeah. I don't know whether he thanked me for it. I mean, most notorious thing that went out on Facebook was us getting wheeled onto the stage in a shopping trolley. We'd had a few too many, and then John couldn't get out of it, so he had to play his first song in it. You know, so you know, we've had loads of fun on the road and stuff in Europe and that. But yeah, it's great. It's good.
Underneath the deep dark valley, up above the highest boundary, my heart was singing out when I found out. Easy gone, easy comes for you, this one. When I sat under the bright light and I said to you, gonna set my heart right. Am I ready for this change? Will he own his middle name? Easy gone, easy comes for you, this one. Now what are we gonna call him? Will he be brave if they persecute him? Will the babe have starry eyes? Will he stay up late at night? Easy gone, easy comes for you, this one. Well, will we live to see your children? Will you be a wrecking ball with good intention? Will you learn from your mistakes? Will you punch above your weight? Easy gone, easy comes for you, this one. Take it away. Misty mountain, watch city smog roll over buildings. Will you lie at heaven's gate? Will you get into a scrape? Easy gone, easy comes for you, this one. Will you find love in the eyes of a stranger in a far-off land full of adventure? Will you settle down You give away what you got. Easy gone, easy come through this one. Well, will you search for real wisdom, or spend your life trying to kick against the system? Will you enter a bright light and come out with clearer sight? Easy gone, easy come through this one. Easy gone, easy come through this one. Easy gone, easy come through this one.
We're going to cut to a quick ad break now anyway, but we're going to talk about John Bramwell and a bit about your music coming up anyway.
All right, mate.
This is the Big Slice Music Show. Stay tuned. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Welcome back to the Big Slice Music Show. I'm still here at the Manchester Food and Drinks Festival 2016. We've just seen Dave Fidler play on the main stage at the City stage, isn't it? What is it? The City Life stage?
City Life Stage, sponsored by the MEN. So they've got that. The section of that is called City Life, and they've sponsored the stage, so it's great.
So, I mean, the festival itself, and come back to the festival, it's been going on years now. It's still a massive success. It's continuing to grow. What could be next for it? Because everyone's on board with it, haven't they? You know.
Yeah, well, I think I'm pretty proud of what we've done with the music lineup past few years. And I read today in the MEN that it was the biggest footfall ever first weekend this year, which is amazing. So I guess just more people and more publicity and you know, giving more people a chance. That's my side of it. I don't know what the big cheese thinks, the big boss.
Because we had a chat last week with regards to the music, and you want to kind of empower local radio stations, local promoters and things like that to bring them to the stage as well, don't you, to engage people? Yeah,
it's been good this year for that, actually. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's normally I've just gone away and programmed it all myself. Yeah. But this year I thought it would be a good idea. It's actually a guy called Stephen Lindsay who approached me, who does Acoustic Amnesty, which is, you know, acoustic events for raising awareness for and money for different, you know, Amnesty International and things like that. So yeah, it's brilliant. So he said, would you give me a slot at the festival? And so it's kind of his idea, really. But then it got me to thinking, he got me to thinking, well, what a great idea. Yeah, let's give him a slot, an afternoon. And let's also approach other Manchester people. So bloggers, radio stations, so all FM.
I'm still waiting for mine, though, Dave, to be fair. The email must be in the junk one.
Yeah, well, that's Manchester. That's why you're here, you know. Well, this is it.
Lots of people involved.
Yeah, quite a lot. All FM are doing a slot. And Gardenia Festival, which I mentioned earlier, one of my friends runs that, the Whiskey Jar open mic. So just trying to involve a lot more Manchester established events, you know.
Okay, we're going to do a song called Love Listens.
Silver pieces to remind you of the love you stole away. Kiss and tell, a pop star promise, so knew you'd never stay. I would love to sail away, but I hold my head up and I'll say, you'll never change. The same once you know that all that glitters is not gold. Death and life cannot be sold. Money talks but love listens. To swallow hard and strike your deals, there are some things they can't steal. Money talks but love listens. Bug-eyed bonus ball believers, see they watch the numbers fall. Politicians, soul deceivers, care less about is all. And I would love to sail away. And I hold my head up and I'll say, you'll never change. But who could ever remain the same once you know that all that glitters is not gold? Death and life could not be sold. Money talks but love listens. To swallow hard and strike deals, there are some things they can't steal. Money talks but love listens. But I'm not listening to you on your money go round. I'm not listening to you as your soul goes down. I'm not listening to you on your money go round. I'm not listening to you. 'Cause all that glitters is not gold. Death and life cannot be sold. Money talks but love listens. So swallow hard and strike your deals. There are some things they can't steal. Money talks but love listens.
So you're working on your second album
Yes.
with your other band. You've got that many bands going on.
Yeah. So, well, my second solo album, but so there's three things that I do. There's Bluebeard Kid Clark, Dave Fidler solo, and then Dave Fidler and the Corvettes. Yeah. So Bluebeard Kid Clark, we released a single last year with Scruff of the Neck Records, who are a local Manchester label, absolutely brilliant label. And so yeah, still got involvement with them. I'm still doing the occasional gig, but pretty much my main thing is just my solo stuff at the moment. That's what album I'm working on at the moment, my second solo album. So.
Any release dates? Have you got? How far into it writing are you?
I'm going into the studio in November, so I'm not even. I've written the album, not started recording it yet, so I'm not going to say a release date yet. But yeah.
This is a song called Go to Sleep. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Go to sleep with me, darling. Go to sleep in my room. And if you wake with me, darling, you turn my bright sky to blue.
You got the Royal Northern coming up with John Bramwell pretty soon as well.
Yeah, so we've got a show at the Royal Northern College of Music. I'm not opening for John at that one. I'm playing with him though, so it'd be great. It'd be great if anyone wanted to come down to that. There's still tickets available. Yeah. That's 10th of November at the Royal Northern. I'm playing the night before, a night and day on the night, supporting a big Irish singer-songwriter, and then on the 12th I'm playing a little show at the Eagle, the 12th of November. So there's 3 shows all in November, but the main one really is John Bramwell at the Royal Northern College of Music. That's going to be an amazing show, I think. So
yeah, no, it's going to be. I'm going to be there definitely.
Thanks.
So if people want to engage with your music, where's the best place to engage with you? SoundCloud, Facebook, Twitter?
My website's probably the best place to go. So it's just my name, Dave Fidler, with 1D in Fidler.com, davefidler.com. And tickets are available for the RNCM from there, but they're also available from johnbramwell.com as well. So you can get them from either place.
Well, Dave, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for giving your time out. Thanks for even filming your set tonight. It's been really, really good to see. I'll see you at the Royal Northern anyway in a few weeks' time. And you've contributed very well to a great festival. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
I've been Paul Owen. He's been Dave Fidler. I'll see you next week.